Lil' B fuck 'em up, Lil' B fuck 'em up.
What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Lobos. Hey, yeah. And in today's episode, we have Colorado on the schedule. Yes, sir, we are going to Colorado, so we get a chance to look at the scenery for the first time, I believe, here on the channel. I don't believe we've ever played at Colorado, so this is a first. So let's bring on the Buffaloes. New Mexico looks forward to their road matchup with Colorado. Of course we are. Let's go in here, look at the mountains, look at the Buffaloes, and get a W and get out of here. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, that way you be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. Also slide in the comment section, y'all know what the deal is. I'm ready to hop into this game. Let's get into it. Alright, let's check out the team stats. We got Colorado. Their offense is below average and their defense is trash, to sum it up very shortly. For the Lobos, our offense is out the chain and our defense sucks, to sum it up shortly. No need to break down every last single stat here. You guys can see very well, I hope. Top players for the Buffaloes, we got a 90 overall free safety, a 90 overall free safety, and a 90 overall halfback. Okay, top players for your Lobos, same old guys. Ian Smith, the punter, Mr. Anderson, and Brandon Washington, one of my best defensive players. And Caleb Cruz is still out for at least another 2 weeks.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
It's time
We're expecting a good
play
one in the
against
Pac-12 today.
Colorado.
Going through their final paces before kickoff.
The
That does it for us here on the NCAA
Buffaloes,
College Football pregame show.
the black
Enjoy the
and
game.
gold.
See you at the half.
It ain't no snow, but it's probably still cold. Yeah, the Buffaloes on the loose. We trying to strangle them like a goose. I don't want to play with them.
No.
I just want to engage with them.
What?
Fisticuffs, a little brouhaha. Booyah.
This is absolute bullshit!
It's where the Great Plains meet the Rocky Mountains. Boulder, Colorado, and Folsom Field.
All right, we got a little red in here. A little red here in Colorado.
Presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Okay, coming out in a 3 tight end set. You know what? Let's send a little blitz.
No.
He's on the run. He's at midfield.
On the first play.
To the 20. To the 10.
Damn it.
Bro, it seems like the CPU
guarantee you'll be seeing that one
is in God mode when they first started the game, because you seen me run directly into that guy and it didn't even phase him. Like nothing happened. All right, we got number 5 Utah
The Utes were ranked number 5.
getting a win over UCLA, the same UCLA we just beat down.
Streak reaches 5. Utah gets the W, 28-17.
way he approaches the game.
Passes
Oh,
to the
boy.
back, incomplete.
Slide.
Decides to slide. Tackle made around the 33-yard line.
They might have
Come
been able to
on,
catch
bro.
the defense.
Fourth down, the offense is still on the field. Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call.
I know you don't agree with it, and this can be a huge mistake, but
Williams on the give. He's taken down at the 35.
it's a turnover.
Now turnover on down.
Even though it was 4th and 2 when we gained 2 yards.
It's way too last time this offense was out on the field. They took that football length of the field to put points.
Y'all see this, don't you? Y'all see this?
Started to affect not only just the.
He gets another.
Bring him down.
They got him for a loss.
Well, that's just a good call from the defensive side of the football.
And he's tackled at the
Come on,
18-yard line.
Tackle him!
They make the stop.
Damn!
Field goal.
Yeah.
He gets it up, and they tack on 3 points.
Okay, we are already down by 10.
Sometimes it drives me crazy when we call all of these games, and these guys out here go for it all the time on 4th down.
They said if it's longer than 4th and 5, just consider a punt. It was 4th and 2. And we actually got the 2 yards, but they didn't give it to us.
At about the 43-yard line. Gives it off. Tackle at the 45.
We got to establish the run. If we don't get the run going, those corners will not come down. And it's going to be hard for us to pass.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
Denied.
Oh, my God, man.
Oh my God!
Okay, I feel more comfortable now that they are in goal line.
Here's a run.
Not saying it's going 100% work, but
he's at the 30.
99% of the time,
right around the 28-yard line.
it'll work.
Here's a screen pass. Gets it to the back. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Gets it. He's in space.
I'll see you.
Good tackle there in space.
Lee Smith.
He's taken down at the 1-yard line.
Very
the
close.
Goes for another first down, and Kirk.
Put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. If you know what I'm about to do, it's the HB stretch. To the left, to the left.
Great job of finding the
Finally
space
on the board.
And
we have number 18 Stanford losing to Oregon State, still in the first quarter. Still early in the game. No need to panic.
14-7.
Bring him down.
To the 36-yard line.
No.
Bring him down. There we go.
Down he goes at the 34. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
Interesting here. The defense takes a chance, brings pressure. The offensive line does a nice job of picking it up, and the quarterback makes the throw.
This man is running directly in the path of the ball and won't even put his hands up.
Makes it to the 34. And they get nice yardage on that run. Makes it out to about the 10.
Nothing tentative on that run at all.
They are just running it down our throat.
Shit!
And another missed tackle and into the end zone again.
Tremendous example of the type of chemistry that these two players enjoy. When a quarterback and a receiver are on the same page, good things.
He takes it right side for a good game. That's it for one, and we might have the upset.
We got to get it together.
Colorado's got a 10-point lead.
Because if we don't, we're going to have L number 2.
Deep ball.
Look at that.
It out.
Don't. Oh, no! Know about that. That's intercepted. Of course.
Brought down at about the 35.
1 minute he overthrowing it, and the next minute he underthrows it.
That's exactly what this defensive coordinator wanted to see. Somebody come
Last time I gave a shit, I got
it looked like this.
Tackled for
for a loss.
Thank you.
Seems like every game this guy's
A
in the
positive play on the
offensive
defensive side.
bringing guys down for a
Finally.
loss. He's just got a knack for making plays.
Nice run there. Flags are all over the place.
False start on the offense. False start offense. 5-yard
It'll be
penalty.
third down again.
Let's help out the Lobos.
And now they have more yards to pick up for the first down.
Bring them down. There we go.
Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here.
Booming kick. From the 15. He's got the corner. And he was able to pick up some nice yards on the return. They run it left.
Okay, Day-Day.
He's to the 40.
Okay,
He's at
Day-Day.
midfield.
Turn the jazz on, Day-Day.
Very
Let's
close tackle
go.
there because this kid had some space. How about that run?
There you get a glimpse of why this tailback
Get a
is
ball
on
to Day-Day
everybody's short
so he
list
can
of
get
Heisman
away with it.
candidates. He just is a phenomenal athlete.
Throw it.
Laying it out there.
He throw it. Oh, my God. Ian is real deal struggling to throw the ball right now.
Smith
Need to get
gets
down.
about 4 yards on the option keeper.
And this is going all the way back to the previous game. He didn't throw it very well in that game either.
Now he tries to buy some time. And now he's got room to run. Nice catch on that one.
There we go, Lee
Huge
Smith.
Play, and now they're in a great position to score.
Get up in there, Day-Day.
Mexico.
We ain't done yet.
And for Williams, he reaches 100 yards on the ground.
And down goes number 2, Auburn.
And for Texas
To number 9, Texas
they won
A&M.
2 straight. And for
We
Howard,
got to get a win
he
here,
counted
bruh.
for 6 points 6 times with 6 touchdowns.
We got to get a win.
Best way to describe this kid, straight warrior. In another game, let's have a look at what's going on.
And
in
number
Palo
18,
Alto.
Stanford,
We've been
is
watching
currently
this
losing by
thing
10.
all day long. And for Stanford, we might have an upset.
It's not good for
percolating in
Stanford.
this play.
Colorado has a 3-point lead. Heading for the corner. He's on the run. They'll bring him down at the 48.
Cannot get off of blocks, man. Man just getting laid over in the ground.
Nice run up the middle. Looks like he flinched down there on the
There's
line.
another false start. So those 5 yards that you just got, give them right back.
Sometimes what happens on a false start.
Big opening.
No.
He's at the 30. Tackle at the 25-yard line.
And what do we have here?
Personal foul. Face mask.
Where was the face mask?
Makes the catch and look out. He's taken down.
Completely missed him. You missed me. How? How is that not a tackle? How is that not a tackle?
Great job of finding the space to run and just bursting in for 6.
All right, and nobody's blocking.
And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
Oh, hell no!
And he's taken down at the 22-yard line. He's going to try and scramble.
Uh-huh.
Fires out to his wideout. And he's tackled right around the 42-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 20 yards. First down.
We got to score, bruh. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
He's at midfield. They make the stop at the 45. He's tackled at the 42. He fights forward to about the 40.
He is not going for the run right
2
now.
yards on the carry. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. And down he goes, right around the 30. 3 yards there on the option keeper.
Jesus Christ.
That's quick.
Throw picked off. And there isn't anyone who's going to catch this cornerback. Tackle made at the 27-yard line.
Oh, terrible mistake. And I cannot be making those right now when we down by 10.
Interception. They're trying to fight to get back into this game, and to have that miscue.
We just about going to give them points at the end of the half.
Oh, shit!
He's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. Brought down at the 15-yard line. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
Okay.
Right side, got his tailback. They'll bring him down.
Use that timeout. You know, kick a field goal.
Take their last time out. Kicks up, and it's good.
Corey Cox.
Grab on the play.
And he does not have
He was
enough.
the last line of defense. First half is over, and this is why they play the game. 27-14.
First time
Colorado.
somebody actually got open downfield.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you
That's
with
the
us
last
on the
play
EA Sports
of the
NCAA
half.
Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
Actually, we had guys open downfield, and Ian was just completely
To
missing
lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes.
for some reason.
ISO, counter, sweeps, run,
And we don't have
And look at that defensive
as-
line on skates.
as good as our
An
offense has
impressive
been
performance running the football in
this
the first
season.
I love grown man.
We still
football.
lacking at the
Nowhere
receiver
to run,
position.
Nowhere to hide.
So when
You don't have
guys
to do
get
all this
open, we
fancy
gotta
stuff
hit
and
'em.
Throw all the yard and pass and run with your quarterback.
Can't be
all the
throwing
time.
them into the
We're
dirt,
lining up. We're
out of
hitting right in the
bounds,
eyes. If you
or
want to
throwing
do
them
something about it, put your
short
big boy pads
shirt.
on, come forward and hit me and stop me.
That's going to do
Throwing
it at
them
halftime,
short.
just about ready to start the second half.
All right, you finish it up, bro.
They killing us on the ground, bro. 194 yards on the ground in the first half.
Knocked out of bounds.
Okay.
At about the 35. Here's a handoff, left side. And they get nice yardage on that run. Fires out to his receiver. Tackle around the 45-yard line. Decides to slide.
Bro, we got to score on this drive, and that's why there's not a whole lot of commentary right now. I'm trying to focus. Look at that diving tackle.
He scrambled. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Still
Out
on
of
his
bounds.
feet. He's pushed out of bounds at the 29-yard
Get out of
line.
bounds.
He might have a chance. And he's shoved out of bounds at about the 21. He's on the run.
Throw it away.
He makes it to the 18-yard line.
At least we get the first down.
Just a
Yeah.
great effort
Hey.
by the offensive line.
Slide
Slide
down.
down.
To the ground.
I don't know why it's always the teams that aren't really that good on paper that give us the toughest matchups.
Tosses out to the tailback on
There's
the
a
screen.
touchdown, Day-Day.
Touchdown.
Okay,
They decided to go to the running back on that touchdown.
finally get a passing TD on the board
Showing great patience
here in the
going
third
through his
quarter.
progressions, finally finding the back to get into
And we got number 14 Oregon leading Arizona 24-16 in the third quarter.
Of being ranked much higher. And for Arizona, they get into the end zone through the air. Oregon has the edge, 24-16.
Quick strike to the receiver.
And
he tackles
wide
him
open.
At the 40.
You want to know how? Just run across the middle of the field. You're going to get open. Nope.
Scrambling around. And they got him.
Boy, this pass rush
I would
is
have bet.
sometimes scary.
I would have been wrong.
They're really getting after the quarterback now.
That makes it 2nd and
But they're going to give us the sack.
Big opening.
There we
Gets
go.
it out to about the 47-yard line.
I don't like that my guys are getting mushed into the ground. No, sir.
Up in the backfield. They attempted
And we get a stop.
by running it.
Cole
And they failed.
Chandler
And the defensive line won that
with
battle
the TFL.
easily.
Oh, excellent punt. Tackle made at the 30-yard line.
One thing I'm starting to see
I don't think they need to feel any
is that the
anxiety
CPU
about trailing.
is a front runner. They play good when they're ahead.
Throws in a hurry. The senior makes the catch. He's taken down.
Let's go, Corey
at
Cox.
the 27-yard line.
that's a gain of 33 on the play.
But like I was saying, they play good when they're ahead. But once you get a lead on them, like a 10, 14-point lead on them, they'll quit sometimes, at least, I think.
Slings it. And he's taken down
Hey, Josh.
around the 22-yard line. He gets out to about the 14-yard line.
Gotcha, bitch.
He's wrapped up for the sack.
Why did he not throw the ball? You can clearly see him drawing his arm forward to throw it.
He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line.
There's nothing going on there.
Quick pass.
There we go,
And
Brian
it's a
Murphy.
meaningful tackle.
We going for it. This can be extremely stupid, or it can work out. Either way, it's gonna work out, baby. I got faith in you, Day-Day. He gonna make a
That's his
way.
second touchdown of the day.
When Heisman voters are trying to
Defense.
It's like I ain't even,
He's to the 40.
like I ain't even touched that man.
At the 49-yard line.
Skip it up and down.
John Walker.
He gets to the quarterback again.
Is that John Walker?
That'll bring up 2nd and 15.
I think it is. And that'll be the end of the third quarter, and we have a 1-point lead, which I'm happy because of it,
Down and 1 to go. New Mexico's up by 1.
because we were down 13, and it wasn't looking good. Put your foes up. Aim down. Other 11 on the ground. I said El Patillo. Lay his head on a pillow. Night, night. And they are going for it. Oh, man, it's a tight spot.
Yard line. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. And there's they work the outside. Now trying to buy some time.
Bring him
Make
down.
the stop around the 21-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Bro, how you get? Oh my God, how do you get left that bad? There's another missed
The
tackle.
11-yard line. From the
At this
11-yard
point,
line.
I don't know what to do
First down.
because when we're in position, we can't even make the tackle.
Throwing left.
Look at that.
That gives
Both of
them
them
the
guys
lead.
could have caught that. What was everybody?
And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
It's got to be a run, you would think. No, it's not. It's a pass, and the man.
So an 11 play.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Williams takes it left. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. Now he's scrambling. Here they come. Throws, and it's incomplete.
Got him.
Fires quickly to the tight end. Tackle made.
Okay.
About the 45. And he hits him hard at the 46-yard line.
I'm trying to run it. This.
Caught over the middle. He's tackled.
There we go.
About the 39-yard line.
Bro, this game got me feeling like I'm playing in a national championship game or something. And I don't like that.
He's at the 30. Tackle at the 23-yard line.
16 yards. First down.
Too early in the season to be feeling like this.
First down.
I mean, if we lose this game, we not getting in the playoff. And we are not getting in the Pac-12 championship game.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
It really is all on the line if you think about it. But I'm trying not to think about it right now, even though I'm talking about it.
The 10 gets out to around the 6.
We getting closer and closer. Josh Fritz walking in with the late hit.
This back has great vision, which allows him to make
Oh
runs
boy.
like this one we just
And number 3, Alabama goes down. All we have to do is win this game, bruh.
14-point victory.
There we go, Cole Chandler.
5-yard line. Off play action. He's on the move. They'll bring him down.
This man's breaking every tackle. John Walker.
Some good surge by the defense.
Let's
They
go.
really disrupted the timing on that play and gave him no chance to get the first.
Game. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. And down he goes to the 26-yard line.
But this is a very competitive game. Just when you think
We are
one
in the
team has
position
gained the advantage
we
of
want to be
momentum,
in right now.
the other-
Scrambling around. He wants it all.
I see. Brian Murphy. He fumbled the ball. Oh my God.
Dude, what the fuck?
Great play by the defender to pick up that ball for the recovery.
It was a clutch play as well. Now their team has all the momentum.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
That is not what we needed.
Finds his man. First down.
Pick it out. Michael Pollard, you don't drop them, my boy.
He's going to try and scramble.
Bring him down.
Right around the 48-yard line.
Denied.
Try to run it. Call timeout.
He really got a
Way
hold
to
of
go.
that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. He's scrambling. Throws to the tailback.
Oh my God.
Aaron and out long.
Oh my God.
Under pressure.
That's just a great play to separate the ball from the receiver.
You know, drop the ball,
Under
man.
a minute left in the game. Oh, excellent punt.
Better for a catch it.
What a game it's been for him running the ball, Kirk.
Well, he sure has, but the offensive line has given him a lot of room to work.
Drop
They're just
balls,
dominating the point of
fumbles.
attack and winning the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Miss blocks, not being able to tackle. Pick it up, come on.
throws right away.
Brandon Washington.
He's at the 40.
Oh my God, this might be the most craziest game ever in the Lobos series.
It comes down to one play. Maybe that pick was it.
Throw it away.
He just gets rid of it. He's on the run. Heading for the corner.
You get in field goal range.
He's at the 20.
You get out of bounds.
At the 16-yard line.
Man, I want to run the ball to the right and get this centered up, and just in case they try to ice us.
And he's taken down at the 16.
What are they calling?
Personal foul. Face mask.
Are they going to give us a face mask?
Thank you.
New Mexico's called
We're
their
going to call a
final
timeout. Still ice. But I'm very confident in this kick right here.
The kick is away.
It's a lot closer than what I thought it was.
Game over. And that gives them the lead.
A lot closer than what I thought it was.
But this kid isn't one. It's like he doesn't even feel the pressure.
Bring him down.
At the 45.
And that's game, folks. We let.
And this one
I was about to say,
our final count
almost laid an egg out here.
38, Colorado,
We came out here and made this a whole lot more interesting
than
what it should have been.
Game of NCAA Football 14 for Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports. Brad Nussler saying
It's hard to win on the
See you
road,
next time.
especially against teams that you know you should beat. This guy was running like prime Derrick Henry, just running smooth over us. And then it doesn't help when you're throwing the team or throwing the ball to the other team. It's not a good look. I do not like the amount of interceptions Ian has here in this season. But I do like the fact that we got a victory. And I'll really be glad when our receiving core gets here. And I'm talking about the receiving core, and my defense looks like pure trash out there. But we clamped down in the second half. I can say that. All right, let's take a look at the player stats. Ian went 14 of 25 for 267, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. That completion percentage is horrible. Got to do better. Was sacked twice, which is not bad, but I don't like my quarterback getting hit. On the ground, it was Day-Day Williams with 168 yards on 19 attempts and 2 TDs. You can pretty much say he single-handedly kept us in the game there for a stretch. Just running it. And that's what we like, Day-Day. You ain't got your running mate back there with you, but you're handling it like a champ. Ian also had 91 yards on the ground on 17 attempts. Still don't like my quarterback running 17 times, but it's an option offense. That's what it is. Corey Cox had 103 yards on 3 receptions. Didn't know he had that many yards, but he did. Brian Murphy had 70 yards on 3 receptions. I guess Damian James got hurt or something. I didn't see him like at a large part of the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Only had 1 catch for 8 yards. He's been our guy the last few games, and he didn't do anything in this game. On the defensive side, John Walker led the way with 10 solo tackles, 3 TFLs, and 2 sacks. The senior having a big year. Justin Martinez had 6 solo tackles and 1 TFL. Cole Chandler also had 6 solo tackles and 2 TFLs. Arsenio Patillo had 2 TFLs as well. Brandon Washington did have the interception that probably saved the game. I'm gonna go out on the limb and say that it did save the game for us. I mean, it could have went in an overtime, but there's no guarantee that we were gonna get a stop. But Brandon Washington said, I'm gonna take it into my own hands and I'm gonna get the stop. Jeremy Davis and Michael Pollard both had pass deflections. Michael Pollard could have had an interception. He usually does not drop picks, and that kind of surprised me there, but we will take it. So for the game stats, Colorado pretty much dominated the first half and we dominated the second half, and that led to a close ball game. 38-35 victory for the Lobos. We did pitch a shutout in the third quarter. Really didn't know that, but we we did. So the defense clamped down in the second half. I wish they would have clamped down in the first half, in the first quarter, besides giving up 17. But a lot of that was on the offense. We turned the ball over on our side of the field, and that's not good. We won the first down battle, the rushing yard battle, surprisingly, because they was running it down our throat for the better part of the game. And we won the passing yard battle. They really didn't pass it a whole lot, 131 yards through the air, but they were timely passes. They need to get first downs, and that was far enough for them just to have to pass it. They did, and they made plays. We had 3 turnovers. I don't like that. One was completed out of my hands, a fumble from Brian Murphy. I don't know what's wrong with his hands. I don't know what's wrong with his gloves. I don't know what's going on with Brian Murphy, but he likes to drop passes and fumble the ball. But what can I do? We need a very good tight end on the field, and I feel like Brian Murphy is a very good tight end. He just has a case of the slippery fingers every once in a while. But anyway, we win a time of possession by landslide, and that's largely due to Day-Day running the ball very well at times. Offensive player of the game goes to Day-Day Williams. Speaking of Day-Day, 168 yards on the ground, 19 attempts, 2 TDs. Also had a receiving TD as well. And the defensive player of the game goes to John Walker with his 10 tackles, 3 TFLs, and 2 sacks. Okay, we are at the recruiting part of the episode, and as you can see, we have no custom recruits here at the top of the list right now, and that can only mean one of 2 things, but we will get to that in just a minute. But we have several offensive linemen on the board here. For those who think I don't recruit offensive linemen, we have several up here. We also have defensive ends. Like I said before, some of these guys might get converted to defensive tackle, maybe. I don't know yet. Middle linebackers, we are not leading on either one of these guys, but we do have visits coming up. We do have a cornerback. Hopefully we can get a visit on him here in the next couple of weeks. Got a couple free safeties, a couple strong safeties, and 3 athletes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this center. Do we have a center? Oh, yeah, we got 2 of them. So yeah, just remove him. And here is some of the good news here. Booger Rams has committed to the team. So shout out to Eric Rams. We gonna have a Rams here in the Lobos series as well. And also shout out to the general, the mega general, the #1 mega general. I think that's the full rundown of the name. I just call him the general for short. Frank St. Martin will be coming to the Lobos. So maybe, just maybe, you would cheer for the Lobos instead of cheering against the Lobos. And we have Eddie Lyons committing to the team. And Eddie Lyons is a custom recruit of Eaglecraft. So shout out to you, Eaglecraft. Welcome to the Lobos. And y'all already know about the rest of the custom recruits here. The quarterback battle we are gonna have eventually here on the channel. Yes, there will be a quarterback battle, and I feel like we should do a vote on it. Whichever guy performs the best, or whichever guy you feel like did the best in the quarterback battle, we'll vote on it and we'll decide who will be the starting QB. But the starting QB will not be out of the woods, because if you struggle, there is a guy on the bench just waiting to get in the game. But anyway, we have several other recruits down here as well. Logan Murdoch, Smokey Potts, Lightning McQueen, and Clifford Franklin. My brand new receiving core is on the way. Okay, so we have the top 25. Ohio State is still #1. Iowa moves all the way up from 8 to #2 after they beat, is that Northwestern? But anyway, we got Texas A&M jumping all the way up from #11 to #3 after they beat Auburn, #8 Auburn. And we got Georgia moving up a spot. Rice jumping all the way up from 16 to 5. Oh my God. They are undefeated. They are undefeated. I gotta give them that. And they did defeat #11 Tulane. So yeah. And we got Utah, who is currently still #6. And we have to face off against those guys in the next episode. And of course, your Lobos still sitting at #7. We are only 3 spots away from the playoff. Who is gonna slip up and let us in? And we have Notre Dame sitting at the 8th spot. USC at #9, the team that drug us earlier this season. And then we got Auburn rounding out the top 10 after they take a blowout loss to Texas A&M. All right, and the rest, okay, there's Tulane. They were number 4 before they lost to Rice, and that's the win. They got Rice all the way up in the top 5. And let's scroll on down. Bama took the L. They dropped down 12 spots to 14. What else we got going on? Tennessee's a new team in the top 25 after they got the win over Bama. What else? East Carolina is in the top 25, and Clemson is a new team in the top 25. Okay, so we have the conference standings. USC is still undefeated in the conference. They still have the head-to-head matchup over us, so there's really nothing we can do besides win out in the conference and hope that USC loses another game. They are 3-0 in the division, and I don't really see a team on this list that can beat them because the rest of the Pac-12 South is trash, even though Colorado might have gave us the best game of the season outside of USC. On the north side, it's Stanford currently leading right now, even though they're the number 18 team in the country. They have more wins inside of the conference than Utah, and Utah is currently the number 3 team in the country, but they're not number 3, they're number 6 in the college football playoff ranking. So it's gonna come down between these two teams, I think. Cal may or may not be able to sneak back in there, I don't know. The question is, does Stanford and Utah play each other? Okay, Stanford and Utah have already played, and Stanford lost to Utah, but they still lead the Pac-12 North. I don't really know how that makes sense, but it is what it is. Utah's only loss coming to USC, and losing to USC is not a bad loss. Just ask the Lobos. Okay, Robbie Ashford is still sitting on top of the Heisman watch. He threw for another 313, 2 TDs, also had 27 yards on the ground. That average is not that good because he had 17 attempts. But anyway, Ian is still sitting at the second spot, 267, 91 yards on the ground on 17 attempts and a TD. So, I mean, it is what it is. Ian got to clean up his act, still throwing for a decent amount of yards, but the turnovers got to cut them down, and the completion percentage needs to go back up. Then we have Branson Robinson at the 3rd spot, EJ Smith at the 4th spot, and DeAndre Jackson at the 5th spot. All right, if you made it to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on this show. It's the outro.
Smoking!
Colorado gave us a scare. Looked at the record, we kind of overlooked them, and they came out and punched us right in the mouth. Took us a whole half to regroup and get it together, and we pulled it out at the end. Thanks to the defense, I might add. The defense came up with several stops there in the 4th quarter when we needed to get stops. Some would argue that we need the stops all the time, me being one of those people, but when the game is on the line and we can go out there and make plays, can't be too mad at it. In the next episode, we have Utah, number 6 Utah in the college football playoff on the schedule, and there's no reason for us to be overlooking them. We got to go out there and play like they are as good as advertised. Their only loss coming to USC, and our only loss coming to USC. So we have one thing in common there. We both are in playoff contention, and if you lose this game, you might be out of playoff contention because 2 losses does not sit well when you're trying to get in the playoff. We don't want to lose another game. They don't want to lose another game. Blah, blah, blah. No need to waste all your time. You know how big it is. Pause. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, that way you be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. Also slide in the comment section, talk to your boy. If you comment enough, if you're subscribed to the channel, if you're doing all those great things that's helping me grow. And while you helping me grow, motivating me to keep dropping videos, you can get on the shout out list. And speaking of the shout out list, I got it right here. Somehow I forgot to do it last episode, but we not forgetting this one. Shout out to Michelle Jackson, Product Visuals, Optimal Prime 870, Eric Rams, Warmaster 777, Thomas Bays, Dare, Matt Aarons, Arsenio Patillo, Dearnay Patterson, Andrew Minton, Roscoe_34, JK YouTube, Clips, The General, Eaglecraft, Little Herd Guy, Slapshot 23, Tim Alvarez, Tony Hawkins, Caleb Harper, Jordan Barker, Afro Magic, Smoking 609, Ethan Marlowe, Aaron Meyer, Aaron Kaufman, Cameron Hewlett, Quan D, Matthew Dillard, Dirty Creek Sports, Crafty, Leland Clark, and the Rock and Roll Millennial. And like I say in every episode, I appreciate every last single one of you guys for doing the things that you do. And also shout out to all the guys that have custom recruits coming to the Lobos here next season. It's gonna be a very, very exciting time. You can bet on it. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up for too much longer. I am your HC. This is the Lobos series. Season 4. They haven't shut the door just yet on us. So let's not shut it on ourselves. Until next time, I'm out.